Hello, guys. Welcome back to another episode of the Tobyshow podcast. I'm Toby with my friend Santana. We're going to be talking about mental health and talking about how it is with her for her working at a restaurant. So first, let's talk about working at a restaurant. Do you like it? Is it you have good days? You have bad days?
I like where I work. I do make good money, and our customers, they're pretty good. They're not horrible. I haven't come across horrible people. But yeah, the only thing is like being on your feet all day. You don't really get a chance to sit down unless it's like lunchtime.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's honestly not bad. I've worked in more toxic serving environments before.
How much longer do you think you're going to be there for?
I don't know. I'm just pushing through to see how long I can do it.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about mental health stuff. What exactly do you have, like, mental health wise?
I get like seasonal depression, anxiety. I had a really big problem with what is that word? Derealization.
I've never heard that word.
It's like
depersonalization.
Depersonalization. So you just like
it's like feeling existential, like not real.
Yeah, you just feel like, oh my God, is everything real? Like, is this even happening? Like, I'm on Earth. Just going down that rabbit hole. And then during COVID was like peak suicidal season. Yeah, it was really bad.
Do you take any medicine?
No, I usually just self-medicate by like weed.
Which I do with edibles.
Yeah, and I think like exercise is a form of treatment for me too, because like, you know, it's trauma stored in your body and things like that. So dance really helps a lot.
So, do you know what causes your depression and your anxiety? Like what causes it?
I think it starts with stress first. Like, I'll get really stressed out, and then, you know, it just trickles down, and at some point you just like, how do I even get out of this? And like, I feel so trapped.
It's like me. Like, I recently realized that when my social battery runs out, I'm like, I'm done. Like, I mean, yeah, and then it triggers me to have the episode. Like last night, we left the party. Like I was leaving, and like I was not in in a good headspace, and like I started having those like dark thoughts. So when I got back to Hayes, like I took a gummy and it like relaxed me, but then like the thoughts kept coming, and then I kept sleeping, and because I was like, it's better that I sleep, because if I don't, I will try and do something that's not healthy. And so that's why the gummy made me sleep I was sleeping from 9, until on and off until 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
Because I was not in a good headspace.
Well, that's good that you found an outlet, like a healthy outlet, because then it made you feel good, it makes you forget and relax.
Well, yeah, because it's like, I got mad at my boyfriend over something so stupid. Like, it was just because, like, he walked me out to the car, and I got mad, and I was just, like, I was feeling about it, and then when I was high, I was like, why am I mad? Like, this is so stupid. Like, he did nothing wrong. I'm like, I'm in my head, like, I'm having an episode, like, he did nothing wrong.
You know, sometimes it's hard to see it until you just relax and sit down, and, you know, when you're outside of it.
Well, I mean, it's just like, it's hard because, like, I want to go out and do, like, social stuff, but I know, like, when my social battery's out, I'm like, I need a balance. It's like last night, I kind of wish that I would have stayed longer, so I'm like, this birthday party we're going to, I'm going to try and stick around a little longer, and, you know, have more friends go with me, because this last one, I had 2 other people go with me to keep me company, and it was, you know, but yeah, like, I'm just trying to balance it out, because I realized that my anxiety caused me to have episodes and causes me to like lash out at people.
Yeah, it's like a trigger. One thing will trigger the other and the other.
Yeah, it's just, which is not good. It's like, as you shrink, we talk about my triggers, and like, we talked about that I have hypersexuality, and like, when I want to be intimate with my partners and they don't want to, it triggers me. And I'm like, that makes sense. Because it's like, that's something else, like, I don't like having that, because like, my sex drive is very high, and like, people just don't get it, and people want slut shame me for it, and like, be mean, but I'm like, yo, I can't control it. That's just
Yeah.
Like, I have.
Do you like your shrink?
Yeah. He's known me since I was a teenager. We've had conversations about the whole poly thing. Like, I told him right now, like, it's on the back burner. I'm just dating my teddy bear. We're just focusing on us. Like, we are now looking to add somebody else. Like, right now it's just focusing on us, you know. If it happens, then we're great. If it don't, it is what it is. Like, we'll just still do our thing. Yeah. Because no, I've told people on TikTok, because people are like, I can be poly. I can just...
They don't?
In an open relationship or any relationship, people do get jealous. It's just, it's like at the party, I was getting a little annoyed, but I'm like, I'm letting my man do his thing. Like, we already talked in advance, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let him do his thing, and that's what I did. But there was somebody there that really did vile, disgusting things regarding my man that I wanted to cuss them out because I saw them. But I'm like, I'm not doing this shit, no.
Yeah,
He's just a
it's not
piece of
worth
shit.
it.
Because I know in life, we're going to come across people that we don't like.
Yeah, you gotta pick and choose your
Yeah.
battles. For sure. Maybe that's not one to jump on.
Well, because I'm like a pit bull. Like, you know, I'm very protective over the people that I care about. And when people try and hurt them, it just makes me mad.
Yeah. I think any partner would.
Well, that's just how I am.
Yeah,
Like,
right.
I don't like that shit. Like, people can say all they shit on me, but just don't come from my family or people I care about. Like, it's not that hard. It's like, there's a reason why I turn off the comments on my videos. Because people have said disgusting things about my mother, which we did an episode and someone was accusing her of being a hooker. I'm like, really?
Oh,
My mother
what?
never does that. Really, people?
People are trifling.
Yeah, and so that's why I turn off the comments on TikTok and stuff, because I'm like, I'm not, even if there's a guy, he emailed me, he was like, hey, you know, turn off the comment, turn them on, you know, I want to send you love, and I'm like, okay, I've done that, but I'm like, I'm iffy, because people say the most vile, disgusting things online.
Yeah, just rather not come across.
Yeah,
it,
and
turn
so
it
that's
off.
not what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to deal with that crap. I'm not. Like, people are going to always talk crap.
Yeah.
What do you think about social media? Do you think at times it's just too toxic and healthy?
So from time to time, I do delete my Instagram because I use Instagram for work a lot. So I see a lot of like inspiration
Don't fall in.
or
Don't fall in.
inspiration or competition almost, you know?
Yeah.
So I feel like 50-50 about that. But TikTok, like, I feel like I have way more control of what my
On TikTok.
algorithm is versus Instagram.
Girl, when I had my breakup happen, TikTok was depressing the fuck out of me. It kept popping up depressing, like heartbreak poems. I was like, I'm pretty sure you know, I kept posting depressing ass shit because of fucking TikTok.
Yeah, it'll do
all
that.
those poems were making me depressed as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
and so I stopped liking them because it kept popping up. I'm like, I can't. I would be at Sherelle's and I'd be bawling because these damn poems. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I'm like, me and my boyfriend, like, he spends way too much time on TikTok. I limit myself. Like I said, being on it, like, you know, I could be reading, I could be journaling. You ever think about when you're having episodes, journaling stuff down?
Honestly, like, I just don't like to journal whatsoever. I can't bring myself to
Even
put it on pen
even
and
if it's
paper.
like notes in your phone?
I used to, but no, I don't.
I think that, I mean, it just depends on the person. Like, I've started a journal where, like, I'm gonna complain about stuff, so I'll like write it down, and then I've also done like a gratitude journal. I try every day to write down stuff, that positive things that I'm glad that happened. You know, it's just, you know, it's hard because like I get busy, or like today I didn't really do it much, and I'm trying to get a habit of doing it because I'm trying to cut back on complaining. I feel like I complain too much.
Do you?
Yeah, and it's the kind of point where my boyfriend's been like, you know, you need to be more positive. And I'm like, with my mom, she's like, you complain too much. Like, I'm trying to be positive and be less negative.
Yeah.
But it's hard because, you know, a lot of shit happens. And I'm like, what the fuck?
At least you're actively trying.
It's hard. Because I work, I'll go with positive attitude and I'll be like, bang my tongue, like, really? Because motherfuckers want to make messes and not tell us on my job. Or I have coworkers that are lazy as fuck and I do their job along with mine. Because I feel like, honestly, I feel like we as young people, we just work our lives away, which is sad.
It's
like, I want to go on a fucking trip, but money, I got bills and shit. And it's like, that's what you're saying. I want a sugar daddy. And like, yo, if you're watching and you got money, hit me up because I need some money because I'm broke as bitch. But like I said, I don't know. It's sad because I feel like all our young people do is work and pay bills, and that's it.
Survive.
And we can't hardly do any fun shit. We can't, which is really messed up. Because, like, hello, we're only young once.
Definitely have to find a balance.
We only live once. So, would you see yourself in 5 years?
I don't know. I honestly can't think that far. Like, I try to just be as present. I don't even think, like, next year.
I see myself married in, like, 5 years.
You want to get married?
Yeah. Me and my situation, we've already had that conversation. Like, I've already talked about that, and like we talked about future plans and stuff. That's why I'm saying like this is different than the other ones because the future's been brought up. Like that's what I keep telling all my friends. Like when you have your person, it's like we butt heads at times. Like all couples do, but we try and work through it.
Do you want a wedding, or do you just want like small?
He wants us to do a country cowboy wedding thing.
Cute.
But I've told him, well, it's just like we talked about the fact that I don't want my parents there. Some people I don't want there. And I've told some people, like, you're not gonna be there because y'all don't support gay marriage and stuff. And like I told them, like, if I have a kid, you're not gonna be around the kid, so deal with it.
Yeah.
Because they still are like, oh, I struggle with it. I'm gay. I don't struggle with it. It's just who I
That's not
am.
your fucking problem.
And then I don't like the fact that people just want to like. It's like when we go see my mom's, like she's gonna be like saying, "Oh, that's Toby's special friend." That's my mom. If you do that, I'm gonna get annoyed. Like, he's my boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like we had conversations about that stuff, Like I just want to be happy, and it's like this that shit with my grandmother. Like that sucked. Like my grandmother blocking me on Facebook because I had a picture of me and my boyfriend kissing. I want to tell you about the TikTok. You remember that TikTok I posted me and Lance dancing?
Maybe.
We're in our bathing suits dancing. My stepdad had an issue with that. He's like, "Bro, y'all acting like y'all naked." And we're in our bathing suits. I mean, our swim trunks, but okay. And I'm like, y'all do way too much.
Look. Like, just
that's what irritates me about my
look.
family. Like, they're like that. I told my grandmother, I'm like, you realize you're the reason why I'm cussing Facebook. But I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not censoring my Facebook. I'm gonna say what I want to post. Yeah, no. And it's like me and her talked it out, but I'm like, I don't think she still gets it. Like, you blocked your grandson without talking to me. He's like, hey, I didn't like you post on Facebook. You blocked me?
That's weird.
Really? You're my grandmother.
Yeah, that hurts.
You're old enough to know better.
Yeah.
And it's just like with the holidays, like, we're going to go down there to see them, but I don't know. Like I said, are you ready for the holidays?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Are you going to miss summer?
Yes, I'm already dreading the cold, and it's not even cold.
But girl, it's Texas. I don't mean we're going to get the bad winter.
No, but it's still cold. I'm like a houseplant. I need sun or like...
I don't think it's going to be bad until like February.
Yeah.
With the snow.
Even then, it's still pretty
Well,
cold.
I'm ready for fall. I'm like, yo, I'm done. I'm done with summer. Summer, thank you. Fall, come on. Come do your thing. So, when you're having an episode, what do you do that, like, helps you relax?
Honestly, get in the shower. Like, just... Because you're completely alone. Nobody's going to bother you in the shower. And the water's warm. And just, like... calm down, relax, distract yourself, like TikTok, YouTube. Honestly, that's just about it.
Well, I mean, just like me, like journaling or like listening to music or like watching YouTube, stuff like that. Well, thank you guys for watching. Any last words, Santana?
Happy Halloween.
Have a good Halloween, y'all. FYI, she's having a Halloween party, and I'm gonna be vlogging that shit later.
Watch out for that.
Be on lookout for that. Love y'all and peace.